In today's truly unpredictable world, being emotionally strong is not just a good quality, it's an absolutely essential one, now more than ever. Life inevitably brings its ups and downs, but if you can stay steady through it all, you'll not just survive, you'll truly stand out. This unique kind of strength is precisely what enables you to make smarter choices, forge even better relationships, and live a genuinely happier, more fulfilling life. Embark on this transformative journey with me today as we discover the vital, life-changing keys to emotional strength. This will actively empower you to become the unwavering person you were always, unquestionably, meant to be. Let's begin. Picture this. You're a viewer holding the remote control to your life's TV show. But here's the tricky part. Realizing that you're also the director of your life's TV show is like flipping a switch you didn't know was there. It means taking responsibility for both the highs and lows without blaming some outer god. Therefore, most people run away from this responsibility, choosing to complain instead of evolve. As it is much easier to complain about life than to change it. As long as you surrender your emotional well-being to external factors, be it a higher power, the government, or an ex, you won't gain control over your own emotions. True emotional strength begins when you acknowledge that your internal world shapes your external reality, influenced by your thoughts and feelings that are processed by your subconscious mind. Trying to forcefully change the world can turn you into a bully, a corrupt politician, or a religious con artist, and even make you manipulate someone to love you. In short, living only through your ego doesn't bring you peace. It just makes you believe that life is a battle and that you have to fight hard to get what you want. Indeed, the ego can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it fuels conflicts and can lead you to manipulate relationships for your benefit. It's not entirely negative, as it serves as a survival mechanism, but operates on a more primal level. To reach higher states of consciousness, it's important to know and understand this animal-like side of you. Unlike a mindful person, an animal acts on impulse instead of responding thoughtfully. Reacting impulsively to minor setbacks can create a cycle of negativity, because whatever you resist tends to persist in your life. On the other hand, reacting to life's challenges with inner control and conscious awareness is a direct path to lasting peace. Although we've been granted the power to shape our own lives by a higher power, we won't see meaningful change if we're continuously influenced by our ego. Your ego blinds you to what you genuinely desire by making you focus instead on what you lack and how unfair the world seems to be. So the initial step towards emotional stability is to thoughtfully respond to life's events instead of impulsively reacting. When you encounter negative situations or painful experiences, avoid labeling them as bad. Simply be an observer. Understand that your mind's interpretations often rely on incomplete information or past experiences, which makes them unreliable for present decision-making. Instead of surrendering your emotional power to unfavorable circumstances, direct your focus toward what you aim to achieve. If you're faced with a challenging situation, merely observe it without emotionally reacting to it, thus reducing its influence over you. Keep in mind that you have the choice to either accept or reject the thoughts and narratives your mind proposes. Your mind is just a tool. It doesn't define who you are as a whole person. Therefore, you have the freedom to discard its interpretation that you're not loved or don't have what it takes to succeed. You can actively choose to reject limiting beliefs and embrace a narrative that aligns with the life you aspire to live. When you encounter doubt from others, the key is to focus inward and align with your authentic self. Giving external factors the power to dictate your emotional state is a surefire way to experience suffering. On the other hand, when you direct your life from within, you gain greater control, and life starts to align with your wishes and disciplined mindset. If your current situation is less than ideal, simply observe it without an emotional reaction, thereby denying it any control over you. Remember that you are the arbiter of your own thoughts. You have the power to accept or reject whatever interpretations your mind presents. Your mind isn't the sum total of who you are, so you're fully capable of rejecting its limiting beliefs, whether it's the idea that someone you care for doesn't love you back, or that you lack the means to achieve financial success. Don't accept the narrative that you're not good enough. Instead, embrace the life story you wish to create. By turning your focus inward and recognizing your true nature, you counteract external doubt and take command of your life, steering it in accordance with your desires and disciplined mindset. Over time, you'll find emotional balance and become unshakable, no matter what happens around you. Thank you for diving into this guide with me. Armed with these key insights, you're ready to be more resilient in a chaotic world. Don't forget, being unshakable isn't just a dream, it's within your reach. For more valuable insights and wisdom, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to continue the journey with us.